Hey, Skirt Not Silent, this is Rennie G. Thank you for being with me. You made it through your Friday once again. I told you it'd come back around. It always comes around. Friday gets here. And then you act like you don't got no sense because you got a whole weekend off. But refresh yourself, energize yourself, revive yourself, I would say. And we are going to talk about something that I had kind of like this thought about. And I'm reading this book I got as a gift from a family friend. And I was kind of surprised about it. I wasn't expecting the gift, but I got it. So it was cool. I actually have two. So he's going to read one, then we'll switch it up. He'll read this one. And at some point, I'll get both of them back. So we'll see. He lives in Tucson. So we'll see how that works out. But right now, I got the, I don't feel like putting on the naughty content because everybody probably thinks I'm just rude, but it's the unf yourself, right? Unfuck yourself. If you can't spell, then you're in trouble. But it's unf yourself. Let's get out of your head and into your life by Gary John Bishop. So I'm not getting any financial kickback from Gary, but I have his book here and just started it. And I was going through the first chapter and I got to a part where he was talking about Marcus Aurelius. And if you're not sure who Marcus Aurelius is, I believe, oh my gosh, let's test my knowledge out. I believe you could get Gladiator, the first Gladiator. And I believe that was Russell Crowe. Oh my gosh. I think it was Russell Crowe who played him. No, I think I'm wrong. Well, you let me know. So, you know my email, and it is scarnotsilent@gmail.com, and let me know if I'm right or wrong. But nevertheless, I believe Gladiator is the movie. And obviously, Aurelius is the gladiator, the best gladiator, the most courageous gladiator. And there's a quote here from Marcus. It's reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. So I had put some thought into that. And I thought about it's the sense of injury. So being sick, a lot of times, like we'll have kidney disease. That's the definite. We have the kidney disease. But then everything that comes with it, right? We sense that because I have kidney disease, I can't do A, B, C, and D. I can't get up and go to the store. I'm not able to cook. I can't do this. So we're already sensing our injury. Like those injuries, those are not injuries. Like our injury is our kidney has failed. That's the injury. But everything else is a state of mind. The sensing is a state of mind. It's like waking up, laying in bed, and then going to work. Like you have to go to work. But then you go, I have a headache. I can't go to work. Well, you really don't have a headache. You just don't want to go to work. So you sense, oh, I have a headache. I'm not going to work. And it's kind of the same thing as I'm tired of dialysis, so I'm going to skip it for a day. Like myself, I skipped it before. And it was the sense of injury. Like me skipping it wasn't doing anything but causing more injury, the real injury to my kidneys. But it was the mental thought of, oh, I don't want to do this because I want comfort. It was the sense. That's how I vision it anyway. And quotes a lot of times are open to interpretation. And the injury itself disappears. Like metaphorically, like we get moving around and we can have a life that is a little bit different than, or it could be a lot bit different than what we're used to. But however, even with your kidney disease, you can have a life. So the injury itself disappears. Not your physical injury, but your physical injury is going to be there. But because you're moving around and getting involved, and maybe you can't work, but you're deciding to volunteer for that moment, it sort of takes away the injury. Many times I've been in pain, but when I've done something or read something or moved around and got physical, like the pain will suddenly disappear. There's been times where I've had headaches and I get around and I'll start doing the dishes or I'll start vacuuming. And then the pain's gone until I think about it, until I go, oh, my headache went away. Then sometimes it might come back and be like, oh, well, I thought about it and it came back. But sometimes it just disappears. So that was kind of like my interpretation of that quote from Marcus Aurelius. And the book itself is telling you to get out of your head. And that's what we do so much is we stay within our head. That head of ours is so powerful. It's so powerful that with all of our technologies and the brilliant neurosurgeons and neurologists, and they still can't figure out that brain of ours. So if you're sitting there and you're injured, try getting out and moving or walk to the mailbox. I used to love walking to the mailbox. Like now, I'm more able-bodied than I was, but when I didn't, like when I was on, dialysis and I was tired, I was walking to the mailbox and it was very simple. And the mailbox area wasn't the prettiest, but it allowed me to get out. And it's just those little things that you needed to do just to keep your motivation to get out of your head. You could lay there in 8 hours and just think about everything that you've lost. Or you could take your 8 hours and be active. Even if you need to put a puzzle together, play a video game, just do something than being injured. And you go, well, you don't know me. You don't know me. I do not know you, but I know the situation. Everybody's different, but I know there's something you can do. You can learn to crochet. If your hands hurt, do a loop a minute, but it's moving. Stretch your fingers out. Just do something. Do something. Don't be injured. And I know how being injured, because I accepted that injury before. So just want to leave you with that. That was an interesting book. Like I said, I don't get paid. And keep it short today. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday. And if you wake up,